In this video I will be showing you all my favourites during lockdown. Yes, it's all about vanity. Cheers! Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Andrea. Today's video is all about the things that we need during lockdown, because we can't get our nails done, we can't go and get our hair done, we can't go and get all those things done that we used to get done regularly and took for granted. So now we're doing it all ourselves. So let's start off. I'm going to put this in two categories. So I'm going to have hair and hair removal. Yes, very close to my heart. And then my other category will be kind of health and the feel good factor. So before we get started, I invite you to go and grab your favourite beverage, whatever that may be. Sit down, relax, and let me show you what's been helping me during this lockdown, apart from wine. Cheers! Okay, let's get started. Let's talk about hair. Now, for me, if my hair looks good, I feel good. When those greys come through, I'm telling you, it pulls me right down. And if you've been with me for a while, you will know I go to the hairdressers, I get my roots done every 3 weeks, and then I get my highlights done as well, which I haven't had done for a while. But I couldn't let those greys come through. And I've tried a few dyes, and Amazon were there for me. Right at the start of the lockdown, it was so hard to get the colours because I think everybody was diving in and buying the colours up. So I went onto Amazon, I tried to get the colour that was recommended to me by my daughter-in-law, but I couldn't get it. Eventually I got it. It is the colour that I have on my hair now, and it is absolutely perfect. So the first thing is my hair dye. This is the Nice and Easy in the colour 6. And this is what it looks like, and I absolutely love this colour. I just basically use this in my roots. I've tried a variety from Amazon. I've got just the root touch-up ones. I got a colour that wasn't the right colour for me, and if you watch my vlogs you'll know all about that. So at the moment my husband and I are doing my hair, so this is my first necessity. Keep those roots going, keep your colour going. It just makes you feel so much better, or at least it makes me feel so much better. I'm just not that type of person that's gonna let those greys come in. Ain't happening. Number 2, I'm going to quickly add these as well. Right at the beginning of the lockdown, I thought, oh, my shampoo, and how am I going to get a hold of my shampoo? Because you know what it's like, we all have our favourite shampoos and we all find which shampoo works for us. And for me, it was these. And again, I went onto Amazon and I picked these up because I thought, oh, if I say to Rico when he's out shopping, and I didn't really want him spending too much time in the shops and looking for my shampoo, that shampoo, this shampoo that I wanted. So I went onto Amazon and I got this nice big size. Now I can get it. I go out shopping, I can find it, it's not a problem. But at the beginning, when I was having palpitations and I wasn't going out anywhere, onto Amazon, and both, I got my shampoo, and this really does work for my hair. And again, it might not work for everybody's hair, but this really does work for my hair. So this is the extra large pack that I got from Amazon. This is the L'Oreal Elvive Dream Lengths Restoring Shampoo. So this is for long damaged hair. My hair's not really damaged, it's long but it's not really damaged, but I like to give it that wee bit extra. So, and again, I get the matching conditioner. This is a detangling conditioner, and it's for long damaged hair. Absolutely love these two and work brilliantly on my hair. And that shows, when I was desperate to get hold of them, that's how I know that is the shampoo that, I wasn't willing to get any other shampoo, so I was on it. I was onto Amazon trying to find the shampoo that works for me, and I knew I wanted that one. Okay, the next item, I have dyed my hair, I have washed my hair, I have conditioned my hair, then I need to dry my hair. And oh my goodness me, this has been a godsend. This has been everything I have needed. So this is the Revlon One Step, so it dries your hair. I have done a whole review on this, I will link it down below. I don't know what I would have done without this. This has been amazing. I don't even have to use a straightener with this when I've used this. I'm drying my hair with a brush. I don't need a separate brush. Oh my goodness. I bought this in Boots before the lockdown, before we even knew that this virus pandemic situation was going to happen. And I kind of saw it. I had looked at it for a long time and had seen it on special offer in Boots. And I just picked it up, and oh my goodness me. Oh my, I just can't tell you enough good things about this. This has been amazing for me because I am absolutely useless at drying my own hair and styling it. As you can see, I've been doing not a bad job, and I have absolutely loved this. I mean, if this broke tomorrow, I would absolutely replace this. The Revlon One Step Hairdryer, amazing. Honestly, amazing. That's all I'm saying. So once my hair is dry, I need to give it kind of a wee bit of a brush, and I have discovered the wet brush, which it is so smooth in my hair. It's so, oh, it's lovely. I absolutely love it. Really do love the wet brush. So as you can see, I've really been kind of taking care of my hair. So the wet brush, absolutely love it. The wet brush. Okay, now if you watch my vlogs, you will know most of the time my hair is up in a scrunchie, and I had just been feeling lately, you know, the reason I changed my brush as well, I felt there was a lot of hair coming out on my brush. When I was pulling out my scrunchies, I felt there was a lot of hair on my scrunchies. They were tugging at my hair, and I really started kind of looking after my hair more recently. You know, before I would go to the hairdressers, and I kind of relied on my hairdresser to take care of my hair. But because now I'm not going to the hairdressers, I've been more aware of my hair. So I decided to invest in some silk scrunchies. These came in a 2-pack. They're about £6, so they are 100% silk. I will link these ones below. I can't remember the make, what they were, but they're basically, all you're looking for is 100% silk scrunchies. And I did wonder if they would slide off my hair. I have worked out with these, not a problem. My hair does not slide out. My hair is held into the ponytail absolutely fine, and I have noticed a difference. It's not tugging at my hair when I'm pulling them out. So yeah, definitely would go with some 100%, not satin, no, 100% silk. There we go. Okay, so that's all about my hair and trying to look after the hair that I have and growing it out. Now let's talk about that hair that I don't want, you know. And as you can see, I am well endowed when it comes to eyebrows, really. And I decided to grow them out, and I decided to leave them grow, and they continue to grow. I've still left them quite long, as you can see. So I decided to invest in a good pair of tweezers. The tweezers I had were good tweezers. They were a kind of a no make that I bought from Boots years and years ago, but again, having my eyebrows done, I would go and get them plucked professionally. For the simple reason was, you know, I was struggling to see and blah blah blah, and you know, the person I go to, she does a great job. She shapes them well, she does them with the tweezer, she's not waxing them, which I prefer. But anyway, back to the tweezers. So I did have a good pair of tweezers. I've always been fussy about having a good pair of tweezers, and these were just a pair that I had from Boots. But I felt more recently, because I've been having to pluck my own eyebrows, they're becoming a little blunt, and I felt I'm struggling to get the finer hairs, and I'll get onto that as well. And I felt maybe I was breaking the hair as opposed to plucking it out from the root. And I do know something about hair removal and all that, because I have done a course on it. Yes, I have done my depilation course. But anyway, that aside, so I decided to invest in a good pair of tweezers. And so I went on, I looked at the reviews, and apparently these are the Ferrari of all tweezers. And these are the Ruby's tweezers. They are very similar in shape as to the ones I have, but they are new and they are you know, initially you're like, oh my goodness, I am going to pull my skin off with these. But once you get the hang of them, you are getting all those fine hairs. And the reason I can see all those fine hairs is because I have this, I'm going to blind you now, get ready, this mirror here. Did you see my light there? So I have this mirror here which also has a light which I don't use for it, and I ordered this a while back from Amazon, but oh my goodness, this has been a total godsend as well. It has a normal magnifying mirror on it, it has a 3 times magnifying, it has a 2 times, and it has the small 10 times magnifying mirror as well. It's around about £20. It has been a godsend, and this is why I needed this, because when I look at that magnifying mirror 10 times, I think I am the hairiest person. But as normally you can't see the hairs, so I don't know if it's a good thing, but you know, it's enabled me to be able to pluck my own eyebrows and everything. So that has been amazing, that mirror. It's small, it's nice, it's got the little shelf just here, and again, like I said, you can light it up, so it looks nice when you light it up in your room. I like to sit it on a windowsill and just pluck away at my eyebrows. That gives me the natural light and the magnifier as well. So as you can see, I've actually done a not bad job with my own eyebrows. So moving on again to those unwanted hairs. So because of that magnifying thing, and because now I am spending time plucking my own eyebrows, looking at this magnifying glass, I can see hairs that, again, I probably wouldn't normally see. Now, I have had laser treatment for hair removal. I've had that years and years ago. I've had it everywhere. I've had it done everywhere. But, you know, with the change of hormones and things, and again, if you've been following my vlogs, you'll see I had noticed some hair growth kind of along here, you know, and this mirror is making things look 10 times worse. So I decided to invest in a little home OPL machine. This is just kind of the cheapest one on Amazon, and if I feel, oh, getting a little, what are those 2 hairs doing there, I just zap them away. This, you know, it's nothing compared, the power of this is no way in comparison to what you would get in a proper salon. It doesn't compare to the treatment that I've had before. But for somebody that has had treatment before, and like now I can't get to the salon when I am a bit OCD about hairs and things like that. You know, but I am over the top, so you know, probably nobody would see what I have, but it's just something that if I'm feeling uncomfortable, you know, I've got it, I just go zoop. It's not painful. It has different levels, 1 to 5. You know, if I see a hair, I kind of just zap it at number 5, and I can barely feel it. You know, the real, you know, I've had that done. So yeah, this I ordered as well. You get the glasses with it, the different levels. I wouldn't, like I said, I would not recommend this to do your whole body. I personally couldn't be bothered with that. I need to kind of lie back and let somebody else do it for me. Hair removal, you know. Okay, we'll leave that one there. So if you've had laser treatment before, you haven't been able to get to your salon, and rather than just let it go to pot, you know, getting one of these, I think this was, I can't remember, maybe £80. And again, this is, you know, you get the brands. This is not a brand. This is just called hair removal device, and I'll link this below. But you know, you get the more expensive ones, you get different, and they will probably be better than this. But this for me, just now, you know, in between sessions, you know, when I'm feeling, you know, I need to zap, because I've got that 10 times mirror. I've got my wee zapper. So that's hair removal. And then I'm going to also put into my category my for hair, but this is kind of health and feel good. I don't know, right, we'll put this into here. So this is my silk pillowcase. So I've also invested in this for not just my hair, but for my skin. So apparently lying on 100% silk is good for your skin. So, you know, less wrinkles and all that, you know, less of all that. And it's good for your hair as well. So, and I've really enjoyed this. I think this is Lily Silk. Again, I will link this below. It's about £10 for one pillowcase. and it washes well. I just put it in my boil wash with my bedding and it's absolutely fine. The reverse side of it is cotton, so it's not slidey, so only the one side is 100% silk and then the other side is cotton. Washes fine, irons fine, everything fine, feels good. And yeah, should we move on to the next category? Let's have a wee sip of wine first before we move on to health. Cheers! So health and feel good. I'm going to give you a little background before we go into this, and I have spoken about some of these things before. So right at the beginning of lockdown, actually before lockdown, I had a bit of a meltdown and I was looking for ways to make myself feel better. You know, I was struggling with anxiety, fear, you know, the unknown and all of that, and I was trying to take my mind off things, and I found doing things like colouring in and word searches. I'll show you one of my colouring ins. Look, so doing colouring in, word searches, burning my diffuser with lavender, all of that. I was doing all of these things to try and make myself feel better. So that's what I was doing. I'm not burning the diffuser so much. My anxiety levels have gone down. I haven't done colouring in for ages. So, but at that time I needed something to take my mind off the panic that was going on in my head. So doing all of that. Now, what I honestly believe, and you know, this is just what I think has really helped me, you know, move on from having to do these things, is taking vitamins. I think the main one has been my magnesium. I really honestly, and I would be terrified to stop taking this, so I started taking magnesium because I did my research, and apparently that helped with anxiety, it helped with sleep, which was another thing I was struggling with. So yeah, this, you know, I'm running pretty low now and I can't seem to get this one off Amazon anymore. It's sold out. This is the Epsilon Life Magnesium, and I like this because there's no bulking agents. Magnesium apparently can give you diarrhea and things like that. This doesn't. So I've been taking magnesium, I've been taking vitamin C, and I've started again taking my primrose oil. And these capsules are like 1,300 milligrams. So I take them on a daily basis, and I really do feel they have helped my anxiety levels. And I had been for a while not feeling great. I have spoken about those vitamins before. So that's one thing for my health and feel good factor. The next thing is my exercise. And before the lockdown, I had ordered myself a trampoline, which I ended up absolutely loving. And I only got a cheap one because I didn't know whether, you know, trampolining would work out for me. Oh, it so has. So I've now got myself a better quality trampoline. So let's go down and have a look at that, because you know, I'm not gonna, you know, this trampoline is big. You know, for a small trampoline, it's a big trampoline. I'm not carrying it up the stairs, so I'm gonna take you downstairs and let you see my trampoline. Well, here we have my trampoline, and this is what I use now to work out on. Don't really need this bar bit. I could take that off. Haven't taken it off yet. But yeah, this is my trampoline, which I absolutely love. The other thing is, I have also ordered a great big, is it 5 litre? I don't know, but we'll go into the garage and I'll show you it as well. This is my 5 litre sanitizer, which I use to fill up all these bottles, which I have spread about in the house and the car. So this is the kitchen one. This is one that I have on entry of the house, which just sits right at the front door here. And then these are the little ones we tend to carry with us in our pockets, bags, whatever, and I just fill them up. So rather than buying small bottles and, you know, having all that packaging and all that, I buy one big 5 litre and then just keep filling up the containers that I have. So yeah, it makes me feel safe. I have them everywhere, wherever I go. They're in the car, they're in the kitchen. I have one for the garage, I have one for the garden. You know, like now that the rules have eased down, and George and Ruth and the baby can come round. Anybody that comes into the garden, they can sanitize. So it's all about being aware, taking care, being safe. So the other item that I have bought myself, and again I have showed this on one of my vlogs, and I used it today when I was out meeting my son today in Edinburgh, because we had a little can of gin and tonic, is a portable straw. These foldable straws, they're amazing, and they come in a pack of 2. Absolutely brilliant, lovely to use. So you know, I'm not one for kind of drinking out of a can, so I had my little straw with me. This one's actually Rico's, mine's downstairs washed, that's just the packaging, and it's just a foldable straw, folds out like that, put it in whatever you want to drink, and then easily folds back. Honestly, I absolutely loved using this, and with the wee hook, it just hooks onto your bag, doesn't take any space in your bag. I just had it hooked on there, and yeah, it was brilliant. And it also comes with the cleaning brush as well. So yeah, that's all about self-care, being aware, being careful, and still being able to enjoy your drink. Talking of which, cheers. So these are the things that have helped me through this lockdown period. I hope they will give you some ideas and help you along as well. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, I would love for you to subscribe. A thumbs up is always very much appreciated. And if you would like to see more videos from me, I will link one here. And if you're not already subscribed, I'm going to make it really easy for you by placing an A right here. Thank you, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.